Yeah, I have mine sort of, you know, look left, look right, and so it's okay.
If I look left, it gives me sort of a 45-degree view out the front left opening window. If I look right, I'm basically looking back at the left prop.
Yeah, I don't have mine as a set view. I just have mine as, you know, if I move the button to the left, it pans left. Move it to the right, pans right.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's pretty quick, so it's almost as good as an instant look. I do use Track IR as well, so not Track IR, whatever the other wireless thing is nowadays, to look, you know, as well.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody else in the sim.
Oh, I can see you, Joe Park, there at the end of the runway. I'm just coming up on your nose now, just about to park alongside you.
That's I see that as Rogue Nuke. Humph.
Ah, okay. He's parked exactly the same place as Joe is then, according to the little left map.
You guys see me?
No, I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I've got you, Brian.
Are you in the silly question? Are you on the right server and stuff, Joe?
Oh yeah, Southeast Asia.
I'm about to fly over your head, Neil. See if you see a 130.
I also see you, Neil,
yes.
in World Nav Map.
Oh yeah.
But not in the sim.
That's a bit bizarre.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go back over to the main menu. Brian, could you check the live stream audio for me, if you don't mind?
Yeah. I was just checking my controls instead of waiting until I took off to figure out something wasn't working.
Well, it was what I thought it was.
Which was?
Apparently, my player settings and flight conditions had flipped back to off.
It's not just 24 that keeps you on your toes then.
No, I think I had turned it off because I was recording a video, and from time to time I get flyby shenanigans.
At least my reverse thrust is working.
Okay. Yeah, we're just getting things set up here. We've got about 6 minutes before we go official live here on the live stream. Welcome aboard. Apologize in advance for the voice today, dealing with some sore throat issues and laryngitis. So we'll do our best.
Beep, 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 backing up.
That's what she said.
Over here, our trucks say, "Attention, this vehicle is reversing." Oh, Brian, Joe, found a trick in the 130 regarding the autopilot. Rather annoyingly, if you have used autopilot and disconnect, you get that annoying yellow flashing light beneath the heading indicator. If you go down to your center pedestal, beneath.
Okay, looks like I'm not getting drop frames now, so I disconnected and reconnected the stream. So let me know, Brian, if that's better.
It's going to cause you less issues, Joe. Just record it then, I'd say.
I just restarted the connection, and I'm not getting as many drop frames at the moment, so who knows? Maybe I should just kick everybody off of the network while I'm doing this.
You have the power.
I do. I have the administrator password and everything.
You do?
Oh, block that MAC address.
Running here, just starting number 2.
It's actually quite good because it looks like I can see your individual propellers. I can see 2 on the starboard wing not running. In fact, your number 3's just started. Yeah, I can see them starting individually. Yep. It's quite good.
That fixed the audio, I think.
Oh, good. At least I got one thing going for me today. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it.
It's funny, you two guys have got British tails, and Joe and I are in gray.
Yeah, I've got 2 DC3s behind me.
Oh, really?
No.
I see all 130s, but yeah, you guys have the 50-year tail, and then Joe and I are in the gray livery.
Yeah, I was seeing 2 greys, 2 RAF, 1 in a green grey, 1 green, and myself in the Canadian one.
That's pretty cool.
Folks.
Good evening, Hum.
Good evening.
Now, this is what you call a tight formation. Look over your shoulder there, Neil.
Nice. That's That's bizarre, Joe. Why do you... So you see just me and Dave as DC3s? Ryan?
That is correct.
Must be a livery thing, surely.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're not an Airbus.
Alaskan. Well, that's true. Hey, what flaps position are we going to use so we can stay together?
I always use 50% for takeoff in this, personally.
I can go to flaps 50, that's fine.
And the only reason why I say that in both Jonathan's and Into the Blue simulations, that's what they used. No other reason than that.
Yeah, it really depends on how much fuel and weight you're carrying.
Yeah,
I didn't mess with the fuel, so I'm assuming I've got 50%.
Yeah, on a runway like this as well, you probably wouldn't need a 50.
Shall we go 30?
Okay. Okay, 30 then.
Well, I got home from work this afternoon, set a flight plan from Bardufoss, and flew it back to RAF Fairford.
Yeah, but
I flew that again in the Hawk today. It was really good.
Oh wow, yeah, it was as good, yeah.
Yeah, really, really good. I recorded a bit of it as well. The bit at Tromso with the where you go under the bridge.
Look forward to seeing that.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want to run the engines all the way up to max and then take the parking brake off?
sounds good to me.
Yep. Just if it's anything like mine, run them up gently, otherwise it does weird things.
Parking brake on. Are we ready for departure?
Roger.
Number 3.
He's pulling up.
Number 2's knocked. My engines have gone again.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
All right, hang on.
That's every time, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't like me going to max power.
It died?
Yeah, if not, it just might. Okay, I'm back again. I'm back with you. Okay, go for it.
Okay, run them up.
And no, they've gone again. Okay, go without me.
Parking brake off now.
Rumble.
Just go through me, I can't move.
Number 3, brake off now.
Airspeed alive.
And I'm back again, how bizarre.
And it's only the 130 that it's doing it in.
Yeah, they've dropped again. I've lost it. Bizarre, isn't it?
And we're up.
Okay, I'm going to have to come out and restart. A few seconds.
Gear coming up.
Form up on your right wing, Joe.
Roger. So when you've been doing these, Neil, what is your typical cruise setting on the engine?
1,000 pounds of torque.
Okay, 1,000. Once I get clear of the racetrack on our right, I'm going to take flaps up.
Mine are already up, but with this being light, yeah, you can whack them up now.
Okay, I am going to make my turn now.
Are you back with us, Dave?
Yep, I certainly am.
Lovely.
Just closing in behind you all.
Airspeed, Joe?
Right now I'm at 235 and I'm still on military max.
You can come back to £1,000 now.
All right, we got torque at 1,000. 1,000 now. And I am on 265 degrees.
Yeah, this will be interesting for me tonight because I generally recently have been sort of lead plane. So yeah, that's really interesting because you don't actually look at what you're doing, you're just watching the plane in front.
That's right.
Oh, yes. Welcome to our
Hey,
world.
Joe, did you say you had live weather on? Because Slow is showing a 36 mile an hour.
No, I've got clear skies.
Okay, I need to turn this off because it's killing me.
That could be why I'm not catching Joe up. Yeah, okay, so clear skies, yeah.
Okay, going to clear skies.
Alright, I'll try to pay more attention than I normally do with altitude and heading.
Roger. Yeah, so if you just maintain £1,000 thrust, I can sort of catch up to you then because I can go a bit faster. And
Yep, that's what I'm on.
There we go. Now I got rid of that wind.
oh, right, I've just realised something. So when you take live weather off in little nav map, it goes, wow, when did that happen? I never used to do that.
That's what.
So I've got the recent stable version of Little Nav Map, and in live weather it was showing, like Brian just said, 30 odd knots of wind.
Yeah.
I've changed to clear skies and it's dropped to 2 knots.
Yeah, it's usually 270 at 2.
Yeah, it's always done that. Always done that, I think.
That's
Yeah,
really?
it is. That's
Wow.
funny.
Well,
Well, we could dial in a tailwind.
for the last 4 years. Wow.
Well, if it's any consolation, Neil, I've had this mouse for about a year, and I found a button on there I'd never seen before. It's one of those new Logitechs, and it's got a gesture button on it, so it's kind of not really a button. You like push your thumb down, you know, onto the actual mouse, and you hear this tiny little click. And I just now figured it out this morning when I was doing some Blender stuff.
It's in my head when you said gesture button. I've got this image of
Of it flipping you off, right?
The middle finger, huh?
The flying fickled finger of fate.
Don't you guys over there call it the bird?
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea why.
Or the IQ indicator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, phone up nicely now off your right wing, Joe.
For
I'm
information I've
working
got.
my way up. I got behind you guys a little bit, trying to catch up.
For infra, I've gone high level cloud. It still gives you light winds, but the cloud looks about the same as live weather.
Yeah, at least for the next little bit, I'm going to try to maintain about 6,500 feet.
6,500, roger.
So I'm going to play Chase the Climb Needle. I don't know why, but there's just something about avoiding autopilot just seems to be the way I want to fly.
Autopilot can be your friend.
Well, that's why you don't fly tube planes, right?
Well, I think that's part of it.
Yeah, you just about have to use autopilot. There's too much going on.
If y'all see anything interesting on a little nav map as we tootle by and y'all want to go on a side trip, you know, I'm all for it. If y'all want to go buzz the Pentagon, we can do that.
See if I can get it working here in VR. I may have found a hack to get the VR toolbar working in 24. Still messing with it.
If you can take a look behind an external view, Joe.
Oh, very cool. Nice DC3.
Oh, I forgot, yeah. Thanks. Right, we need to get you some liveries.
Yeah, I can get that loaded up. It's very cool though, regardless. Alright. Back to focusing on attitude.
Yeah, you just shoot up a bit now.
Sorry, I went back into tourist mode.
And there's me thinking there was a spider in the cockpit that you were chasing.
The Black Mamba. And welcome to Annapolis, I guess.
Sorry.
Say again, Holmes.
I was just saying, I've just spotted Valdi behind there.
So this is Maryland, and what's Maryland famous for then?
Well, we're getting ready to go right past the U.S. Naval Academy. So this is Annapolis. Famous for, crab legs.
No, I was going to say Speedway.
Baseball, football, fishing.
Yeah, there's a huge naval presence here. Fox River NAS and a whole bunch of other stuff.
In my previous life as a truck driver, it always used to make me laugh when I drove through Coventry. Coventry was sort of famous for engineering back in the day. And when you drive through there now, it says, "Welcome to Coventry, famous for Coventry University."
That world famous, renowned school of excellence.
You know, you go to places like Stratford-upon-Avon, it says, "Welcome to Stratford-upon-Avon, famous for Charles Dickens," or William Shakespeare even.
Yeah, get the right one.
Or that guy who wrote that thing.
Yeah, penciled some notes down on one or two things.
Yeah, Charles Dickens comes to Portsmouth, hands off.
But I didn't know that.
He certainly lived here. I can't remember if he was born here, but he certainly lived here.
Alright, I'm going to make my way down to about 3,000 feet.
Roger that, staying with you.
Why don't we, after this touch and go, switch off and somebody else take lead sled dog for a bit?
I can do that.
So do we want to go midfield and then do a standard turn?
Yeah.
Ish.
Come on, Dave, talk us through the procedure.
We're doing a one-up break, are we?
Yeah, I'm going to brake at midfield. Left.
Okay, it's quite simple. Yeah, if you brake midfield about halfway down the runway, and then everybody else, you just count to, let's say a 3-second interval is probably enough, and then you brake. If you call in turn, then each one knows when they're ready to brake.
I'll assume number 2.
Okay, I'll go 4, someone's just come in front of me, so I'll go 4. So it's keep your wheels up and your flaps up until you brake, and then it's as soon as you start the brake, you put flaps down, gear down.
Speed racer brake now.
Number 2, braking in 3, 2, 1.
4, braking, 3, 2, 1. Or was I 3?
You were 3. Number 4, braking in 3, 2,
Oh, well.
1. Now.
5 of us. Number 5, braking in 3, 2, 1.
And number 6, braking in 3, 2, 1. Brake.
Sorry, forgot you were back there.
I just snuck up on you, so fair enough.
That's good.
We're going to have to work on these circuit distances all over the place, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've extended. I'm going to do a teardrop turn.
I'm leveling off at 360, heading.
As a rough guide, most aircraft, you stick your wingtip on the runway as you're going downwind. That's about the right distance out.
Okay.
Not easy to see in this one. I can just about see the wingtip, I think. Actually, what works quite well is a little black dot on my side window. If I put that on the runway, that's about the right distance. I've lost all the others now, so I'm not sure when to turn fine.
Okay, Speed Racers on finals.
Number 2, gear down, flaps 50, turn into finals.
Not sure where 3's gone, but number 4 turning finals.
I am over the keys now.
I'm heading runway right.
And we are back up. Back up, gear coming up.
Number 4, you're now number 2.
Turning base.
And I'm going to maintain course 191.
191, roger.
And then I will start pulling back on my power, and then I'll reestablish once you could pass me now.
Yeah, roger. About 500 pounds a torque. Kind of works. Sits around 200 knots.
Turning final.
Torque at 500.
That's 3 clear.
Who's hosting the flight tomorrow? I don't think it's Peter.
I don't know. Not me.
No, I can't remember his name. I think it's Ryan.
Brian.
I think.
South Africa trip?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
And number 4,
That'd be cool. Watch out for the trees.
I just said George of the Jungle pop in my head, Brian.
Yeah, sadly I'm on a late shift. I won't make tomorrow. That looked like it's going to be a nice flight, that.
I'm just passing midfield. Headed to the firewall.
How we doing on catch-up, Neil?
I'm at military power, gaining speed. What altitude are you leveling at?
Right now I'm at 2,300, but I can climb. I'll climb back to 4,000-ish.
Yeah, roger, 4,000.
I'm about a mile behind. Half a mile, maybe.
And touch and go complete for last guy.
And Neil, I'm continuing to maintain 188 degrees.
Roger, 188. Catching up. Just under 3 miles.
So what livery are you and Dave using? Is it a RAF variant, I'm assuming?
I'm in a Canadian variant,
Yeah, I'm actually in the one that Valdi was in last night. Is Arctic version, US military, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to pass. I'll pass you on your right wing, Joe, and climb to 4,000. Stay level on heading 188.
188, 4,000. Oh, looky there. There is a plane on my 12 o'clock. Back to 1,000 on torque.
Yeah, I've gone back to 500 just while I guess in Valdi's quite far back, are you?
Yeah. A bit.
Is that you at the front now, Neil?
Yeah, roger. Climbing to 4,000, heading 190, current torque 500, airspeed sitting around 200 knots. This is a nice plane for trimming out. You know, you don't really need autopilot. If you can trim it, it works really nicely.
Yeah, it feels heavy, which is nice, which is why I like it. But she doesn't like slowing down.
Just whack the flaps out briefly. Through 3,800. airspeed has bled off because I've stayed at 500 pounds a torque, so I'm just above 150.
Yes, I'm struggling. I was closing at about 220.
So leveling off now. Turning back to 190. Yeah, you're below on the right side, Dave.
Yeah, I was going to slow down and drift back underneath. I'm still accelerating.
Are you on live weather?
No, we were getting bounced around by 30 odd knot winds, Valdi, so either clear weather or high cloud. I think you said Dave.
Yeah, I'm hitting high cloud.
Cool.
Speed are you doing now?
Doing 180. Yeah, just passing over you now.
Yeah, accelerating again.
Sorry, Valdi. Right, I don't see Humph.
No, we seem to. I think we lost him just before the last airfield. He was number 3.
I'm below you and to your right, Neil. I seem to be going a bit fast for some reason.
Yeah, I see you now. Okay, I'll pick the speed up now to 1,000 pounds a torque. Same heading. 190.
Okay.
Brian, I am to your 7 o'clock low.
Roger.
And if I'm remembering my own flight plan here, I think our next stop is Oceana.
Yeah, affirmative.
Are we stopping there?
We can, or we can sojourn on up to the crew.
Yeah, if we could stop for a minute. I gotta take some sensitivity out of these controls. It's not too much trouble.
Time for a natural beverage.
It's 1,000 what?
1,000 feet, sorry. Level at 1,000 feet.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're using the radar
yeah.
altimeter, right?
Yeah, but we're over the water, so...
Oh, my bad, yeah, I didn't press the B key. They were actually... Stay level at 1500 feet. Okay, gonna reduce to 500 pounds of total throttle setting and prepare for a nice slow turn down the runway. And we'll do, if you want to go line astern now.
I think we already are. Which side are you braking now?
As soon as we're in the right pan, we'll brake right. I'm going to start my turn to runway heading 325.
Roger.
Okay, we are making our way into Oceana Naval Air Station. If you have joined the live stream. And I think, as you can tell, we are enjoying our C-130 toy. Some of this is a new toy. Oh, this is quite tight and orderly.
Give it a minute or two.
No visual on the runway currently. So we're off to the right slightly, so I'm going to come left 10-20 degrees. Range level 300 degrees. Visual on the runway. We're aiming for 32 left.
Roger.
Increasing throttle to 1,000 pounds of torque. So halfway down the runway, I'll announce 3, 2, 1, brake, or brake right.
Roger.
And the brake, gear down, 50 degrees of flat. Turn in 3, 2 left, head in. Number 1, 3, 2, 1, brake right.
Number 3, 3, 2, 1, brake.
Number 4, 3, 2, 1, brake.
Number 5, 3, 2, 1, 3.
And number 6, 3, 2, 1, break.
Control set to 500 pounds of torque.
Landing here.
Level
Is
ahead.
it 1,000?
Yeah, coming back down to 1,000 feet, 500 pounds of torque, and level wings at heading 145. Level. Speed 190.
Still back there, Porkins?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm just giving you and Nuke some space.
I always wonder why they call the fat guy in Star Wars Porkins.
Well, they didn't call him late for dinner. Oh, that'll go on the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, turning right for finals.
You have to brush up on your military circuits, Neil.
I know, base.
It's a bit big as well. The idea of the one at brakes is to keep it nice and tight and compact with the airfield, but we'll work on that.
We will, yes.
Taking our break. So we are on our 10-minute break, and we will resume our flight at the bottom of the hour for 29 p.m. on 3-1.
I'm just gonna
Making our way
install
down
this
to Cherry
airport
Point
and
Naval Air
the
Station.
final airport, and see you in a bit.
Yeah, I've just installed it now. I'm just relogging back in.
Alright, guys. We'll wait for you. Just give us a shout when you're all sorted, yeah?
Roger.
Yeah, I'm nearly back in here. I've only done the this airfield. I'm not doing the final one. So I bet Cherry Point's got some good scenery somewhere as well.
That's the destination, isn't it? I think I looked at that one, and there was a lot of dependencies. There was a lot of stuff you needed to download, and some of it was payware. It was obviously somebody who, well, I'm not going to say out loud.
Okay. I've got a feeling that it's not our destination, there's one after that, isn't it? Don't we go to somewhere called New River?
Oh, that's our alternate.
Okay. I didn't know you could have alternates.
Yeah, Cherry Point's an opportunity for somebody if they want to do one, and do it in a fashion that's not quite as robust in terms of storage requirements.
I see.
I had forgotten that there was one out for Oceana. I need to include that in the link.
Yeah, I just happened to look at your flight plan earlier, Joe, and saw there was one on TO, so I grabbed it. But yeah, the creator's gone a bit nuts with the assets here.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, there are aren't there very large radio receivers for NASA on the airfield?
There must be 200 F-18s.
Oh, wow. Well, I think there's also some radio gear off of one of the runways that was very impressive, if I'm remembering the right place. Of course, they all tend to bleed together. Yeah, but 200 FA-18s is probably overkill.
Yeah, I might be exaggerating slightly, but it's not far off.
Yeah, maybe people can say the same thing about my effort at Debden. We have 4 squadrons on the ground. Oh, speaking of, I am reworking that one. I'm going to have to redo all the ground textures. The buildings and aircraft are okay.
Sorry about that. Well, the cat's away, my missus is away down at my sister's, so hence why I'm here tonight. She was just checking in.
Checking on.
Yeah. Where are you flying to tonight?
Yeah, I get all that as well.
Sorry, Joe. I heard you say something about Debden.
Oh, I said I'm having to rework all the ground textures. The buildings and the aircraft are okay, but it's gonna take me a minute to get all the dirt and soil so that it blends in a little bit more reasonably. The current iteration coming from 20, it looks like a putting green most places.
Oh, you mean upgrading it for 24? Yeah.
Yeah. So I started that process yesterday.
I should imagine all of that's very time consuming, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And I would imagine you need a fairly high level of patience.
I think I spent about 2 weeks working on the custom airport that I built for you.
Wow. Yeah. That's beyond my pay grade at the moment. I would like to be able to repaint, do liveries. I tinkered with it way back in FSX. I think I've mentioned it before, but we recreated the Doolittle raid many moons back, and I repainted each of the individual liveries that took part in it. But it wasn't that time consuming, to be honest, and they weren't, massively accurate. It worked.
And for folks who are on the live stream, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream today. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you've enjoyed the flight. We're going to carry on down to Cherry Point Naval Air Station.